Man, I just wanna lay in the shade, get in no shade, you know what I mean? And pontificate on life. We vibing under the city lights. Wherever the wind gon' take us. If it's good, we make it contagious. Said we vibing, laying on black sand beaches, thinking of what life teaches. So glad ain't fall from the deep end. Said we vibing under the city lights. Wherever the wind gon' take us. If it's good, we make it contagious. Said we vibing, laying on black sand beaches, thinking of what life teaches. So glad ain't fall from the deep end. Said we vibing. Even when the days feel low, faith's gonna have that glow. Already moving where they ain't think I go. Never show your hand or fold. Keep that poker face shining. Keep that hope and faith and face the fire. Ain't no trace of hate that you can find. If you say I'm hating, then you lying. Put your hand on the Bible, won't you? Try and say that again. Polygraph it, I'll probably map it. Got an alibi or a friend. Ever seen lightning hit same place twice? Won't say I'm God, but Zeus like. Also the guy with the juice side. Phase Avishai, we cruise. Vibing under the city lights. Wherever the wind gon' take us. If it's good, we make it contagious. And we vibing, laying on black sand beaches, thinking of what life teaches. So glad ain't fall from the deep end. Said we vibing under the city lights. Wherever the wind gon' take us. If it's good, we make it contagious. Said we vibing, laying on black sand beaches, thinking of what life teaches. So glad ain't fall from the deep end. Said we vibing, and thinking about them things my mama told me. Courageous heart, it's pumping hard, got cold feet. All I gotta do is jump now. I'm afraid of heights, does that mean I'm afraid of the top now? Feel vertigo, gotta make the place I live or trying to go. But I know what it feel like, how I be in this real life. Can't be complacent or complicit. Life's complicated enough, the destination is us. Why don't you go like one up? Vibing under the city lights. Wherever the wind gon' take us. If it's good, we make it contagious. And we vibing, laying on black sand beaches, thinking of what life teaches. So glad ain't fall from the deep end. Said we vibing under the city lights. Wherever the wind gon' take us. If it's good, we make it contagious. And we vibing.
Idiots do things that they don't like to do, suffer for their whole life because they think it's needed or they think it's their duty. Intelligent people do what they love to do. They enjoy their life to some extent. But a genius learns to do what is needed joyfully. That's when your genius flowers, because it's no more about you.
ugly weather in Hilo. I had to go pick up some polyester resin and epoxy for the boat. That's gonna happen today. I had to go to Kohala, so we had a dive out on the north side. It was okay. It was dirty, it was rough, but we got some fish. Nothing spectacular at all. Today's plan, we're gonna take our fish. These 2 table boss, and these, you know, these could go in any way. I love this fish I like it to fry it. If you just microwave it in a bowl, sealed up with pepper, the thing is super good. But I shot a couple Palanis because I wanted to do smoked Palani. I wanted to make smoked Palani. So I think we're gonna smoke all of this. I got 2 Palanis, 2 table boss. I shot a nice king cole. This is for fry. This is to fry. And a couple small moanakalis. We're just gonna steam those up. But the plan here is to smoke these guys, and they're super good smoke. I mean, I missed a big uhu today. Saw a nice kahala, and I just couldn't get on it. And I missed a big munu, and that was pretty defeating actually. The munu was nice. But you know, we had a short dive. I had to go fix time to clean fish and get ready to smoke. So everything gets marinated in this bucket. Let's get it started.
We vibing, laying on black sand beaches, thinking of what life teaches. So glad they fall from the deep end. Said we vibing, under the city lights, wherever the wind gon' take us. If it's good, we make it contagious. Said we vibing.
So here we are. We're doing something with some Palanis and some Avas or table boss. So here's what we're gonna do. And this is something I've done the last couple of weekends. I really liked it. We're gonna smoke fish. So I'll take you through the process of how I smoke these fish. And these are small fish. These are not like uluas or onos or something like that. That's like a different process, but for these small fish, this is a really good way to do it, and we've been eating it a lot. So here's what we do. First, you make your marinade. To me, fish, we're gonna go 1 to 1. So you're gonna go 1 cup sugar. You're gonna go 1 cup shoyu, as you know, a cup of sugar, like that, and then sesame oil. I don't know how much. So yeah, I think that's too much actually, but that's good. And you're just gonna stir it up until it's more or less dissolved. Some people heat it up. I know my wife likes to heat it up. Last thing you want to put in, and go for it, don't relax on this, is this. I know you're thinking that's excessive, Sam, but yeah, I know my wife is cringing. You need a lot. And this is right here, powder, garlic powder, good gather, good stuff. All right, let me see. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have our fish in here, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of stir this around. Okay, and this gotta sit in the fridge for at least 24 hours, maybe longer. Try to push all your fish down and get it under the juices. You're gonna have to bring this. You're gonna have to.
A little, that's the bucket, and this is where we put all of our fish. So this is, it'll just sit here.
Morning. So it's the next day. We're gonna check on the smoked meat. So this is important to show you what you gotta do. Here it is. Oh yeah. But what you'll notice, this is what you want. If you look at these pieces, they have taken on the teriyaki. All right, so final stage in the catch and cook, the smokehouse. So we have all our fish over here at the smokehouse. This is our smokehouse. It's kind of big. We used to shoot a lot of pigs and stuff, and we'll get back to that eventually. But the fish is going in the smokehouse. We're gonna smoke it for about 3 hours. And first step in the smokehouse is getting the fire started. So here's what we got. We use 2 kind of woods. This is kiawe, just because we've been diving in Kohala a lot, so we've been bringing back kiawe. But we also use a lot of ironwood. Ironwood is a good wood. My friend Al showed me that, and it's good stuff. So let's throw some wood in here, and let's talk about how to get this done. So you're gonna grab some logs, stack them in your smokehouse. And we're gonna do this the old way. We're gonna do it the old way. You know, the way they did it back in the day. With the torch. Here's the deal. This is what I was told. My friend's dad, Mr. Martinson, told me to make smoked meat when I was a lot young. When I was like 18 or something. Is main thing, you can put your hand under here, you're good to go. But with fish, you want it a little bit less heat. So you want the heat. You actually just want it warm. You kind of want to just dry the fish out. You do not want to cook it. It's okay if you cook it, but it's better if it's a little chewy when it comes out. So we're gonna take some tin foil. If we were doing deer, I'm not deer, but yeah, deer. But if we were doing goat or pig or sheep, we would actually hang, or we put it on these racks. The style we do is we put it on the rack. It's a lot easier in strips. But this one, we're just gonna put the fillets on the tin foil, and this is critical. You put this over, and so you don't want, because you want some of the heat to come up and kind of trap up in here, and it makes for a very, very good smoked meat. So let's go ahead. First step is get the fire started, then we'll put the meat on, and then it's on. Smoked meat time.
We vibing under the city lights. Wherever the wind go take us. If it's good, we make it contagious. Said we vibing, laying on black sand beaches, thinking of what life teaches. So glad and fall from the deep end. Said we vibing under the city lights. Wherever the wind go take us. If it's good, we make it contagious. Said we vibing.
Oh, perfect smoked meat. Nice fire. Let's get it started. This is what it should look like. Oh, it looks so good. All right, so we got this fish, and we got a non-fish eater, Chris. Chris, I want you to sample this.
I'll do it.
Sample it. Try it out. There may be bones, scales. I don't know. You give me your...
I like it smoked.
Is it good?
Yeah, good.
Do you like it?
Yeah,
No, seriously. No
I do.
bullshit.
I like it smoked.
Okay, this is like straight up reef fish. One of my favorite ways to go for smoked fish is cold. So not hot, cold with some poo-poos. Oh, smoked fish is so good. So you can see what we're doing. There is a bone line right here. That will get eaten. You just cut it into little chunks like this. Fish. Definitely a winner. The day after, cold, good stuff. Smoked some Palani. Whenever you shoot, try it. Really, really good. You can make super good smoked fish all by yourself at home. Even if you just pick up one of those Home Depot smokers, guaranteed just as good. Oh, so Kaukau, baby.